When people exercise, they generally focus on the front at the expense of the back. But keep in mind, it's the symmetry between the front and the back that gives you your complete figure or your complete shape. So what I want to do is always focus on the back muscles, especially the upper back and the posture muscles, and keep in mind that the upper back and the lower back form one unit. The biggest problem that I see in a gym settings when people exercise and do any type of rowing motion, they round their lower back. You do not want to do that. What you want to do is make certain that your lower back is actually flat or slightly arched. We call that in a neutral position. In order to do that, what has to happen is you have to actually focus on throwing your hips out a little bit, and you're going to notice there's tension in your hamstring muscles. So when you're doing your upper back training, you've got to keep your lower back in its neutral position, always keep it slightly arched and not rounded. Now this is a really good exercise we call a rowing motion. Now what you want to do basically with the medicine ball is to try to row using your shoulder blades. So what Flynn is going to focus in is actually bringing her shoulder blades together. The tendency of a lot of people from this position is to do a curl. So it's not a curl, it's actually a rowing motion. So that's a huge difference. With this type of training, it's what we call a body-mind connection. The more you focus on the exercise movement, when it's done nice and slowly, the better the results. So this is your rowing exercise, a very, very good movement for upper back training. Another version of this, or a variation of upper back training, is what we call the bent over forward raise. So all you're doing here basically, Flynn is pretending that that ball is actually going to go right behind her. She's going to sort of throw it over her head and behind her. So she lowers down slowly and then goes up again. Now again, she's got to keep in mind that her lower back now must stay nice and flat, and then focus on raising her upper arms. Very good, Flynn. Now this particular exercise goes very well with using the lower body. Now you want to coordinate as many body parts as possible. That's called compound training. And what we're doing right now is what we call a reverse chop. Now you notice when she does this, what she's doing basically focusing on keeping her hips and low back nice and tight. She's using her total body. She uses her legs to squat down in position, a rotation of the trunk and the shoulder joint, and basically what she's doing again is combining upper back work with lower body work. So in summary, when you're looking at training, it's very important that when you use light resistance, such as a medicine ball, that you have the body-mind connection. If you focus on the movement, focus on your breathing, what you're going to do is not only look better, but you're going to learn how to relax during your training for maximum results.